Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More. Malcolm Turnbull did not know Liberal MP would make bribery claims about Chau Chau Chak in Parliament. Media player, space to play, M to mute, left and right to seek, 00:4900:000:49. The Prime Minister did not know an influential Liberal backbencher was going to use parliamentary privilege to say a Chinese-Australian businessman co-conspired to bribe a senior United Nations official. Liberal MP Andrew Hastie, who chairs the powerful Intelligence and Security Committee, told Parliament yesterday that businessman Chau Chau Chak funded the bribery of former President of the UN General Assembly John Nash. Dr. Chau, who is an Australian citizen, has donated to both the Liberal and Labour parties in the past decade. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said he had no forewarning that Mr. Hastie would give the speech, and he said it was not fresh information. As far as the specific allegations that were made, they are not new, Mr. Turnbull said. They are in fact the subject of litigation currently in the Australian courts, and for that reason I don't propose to say any more about them. Trade Minister Steve Chaubo also said Mr. Hastie's speech did not reveal anything new. He warned that parliamentary privilege should only be used with an extraordinary amount of caution. Ultimately, the media, the public, will be arbiters about whether or not he has achieved that balance. But I make the point again that there wasn't anything said in Parliament last night that hasn't already been in the public domain, Mr. Chaubo said. Parliamentary privilege allows politicians to speak freely inside the chambers, without a risk of defamation action. Dr. Chau has previously filed defamation cases against Fairfax and the ABC. Hastie claims bribe amounted to $200,000. According to Mr. Hastie, Dr. Chau was referred to in a court indictment relating to the bribery as co-conspirator 3 or CC3. Mr. Hastie said the bribe amounted to $200,000. He recently met with United States authorities about espionage and foreign interference legislation, and said it was during those discussions he confirmed the long-suspected identity of CC3 as Dr. Chau, the same man who co-conspired to bribe the United Nations President of the General Assembly, John Nash. Mr. Hastie said, the same man with extensive contacts in the Chinese Communist Party, including the United Front. I share it with the House because I believe it to be in the national interest. My duty, first and foremost, is to the Australian people in the preservation of the ideals and democratic traditions of our Commonwealth. That tradition includes a free press. The ABC has attempted to contact Dr. Chau, but no response has been received. Dr. Chau has also disputed previous allegations made about him. Hastie links Chau to Chinese Communist Party in Parliament last night. Mr. Hastie tabled a sensitive US State Department cable from 2007. He said Dr. Chau had close contact with the United Front, the influence arm of the Chinese Communist Party, in 2007. So what is the connection to Australia? CC3 is a Chinese-Australian citizen, Mr. Hastie told Parliament. He has also been a very significant donor to both of our major political parties. He has given more than $4 million since 2004. He has also donated $45 million to universities in Australia. The Australian press has reported these matters and others and have been sued for defamation by CC3. CC3 disputes a number of the reported allegations. The merits of these defamation cases are appropriately left for a court. My concern is that defamation cases can have a chilling effect on our free press. Mr. Hastie also used his speech to accuse China of seeking to influence Western democracies. In Australia, it is clear that the Chinese Communist Party is working to covertly interfere with our media, our universities, and also influence our political processes and public debates. Print, email, Facebook, Twitter.